Hey guys, it's Taylor from My Dog's Best Friend, and I want to talk to you guys about crate training, especially with these fosters that are coming from Mexico. They are probably going to be super fearful and not a lot of human interaction. So I would definitely recommend using a crate to help them through the decompression time. One thing you want to make sure with your dog when you are starting your crate training is that they've eaten, they've gone potty, and they've gotten the minimum exercise for the day before you start. The second tip is when you put them in their crate, put them in their crate 20 to 30 minutes before you leave, so they have time to unwind and settle down before you leave. You don't want to make a big deal about it. You don't want to say a sappy love story on leaving. You don't want to yell, "Oh, I love you." You know, you're grabbing your keys, grabbing your coat, grabbing everything like that before you leave, making it a huge deal because those are triggers that your dog will notice and will start to create separation anxiety when those triggers happen. So you just want to make sure that you are, you know, when you're wanting to leave, you're quick, neutral, and simple about it. You definitely want to ignore your dog from that 20 to 30 minutes that you put them up before you leave, and the same when you get home. You want to ignore them for 20 to 30 minutes, not making a big deal when you come home, because then the dog will be more acceptable to the crate and realize they don't get out every time you get home, and they don't have to be put in every time you leave. Placement of the crate is super important. You want to make sure it's out of sight of like the front door where you leave, or in the garage where you go to your car, because you know nothing is more worse than watching someone you love leave. So having it in either like an office or a bedroom, so they're not in direct sight of you leaving, is probably the best place to have the crate. When I am crate training a dog, I really love having that white noise for the dog, either a TV on and playing soft classical music, an air purifier. That way it's just a consistent noise that the dog gets used to, and that way they can listen to that instead of you know, the gathering of the keys or the door closing behind you. So when you start this crate training, you want to make sure that you do an easy intro to it, like have your dog go in the crate while you go get the mail, or go for a walk, take the garbage out. Make it quick and successful for your dog, and then you can start prolonging that duration time for sure. And you don't necessarily have to crate train while you're away. It is crucial to do it while you're still at home, especially during this quarantine time. You know, having your dog go up to take a nap, or while you go answer some voicemails or something. Having that routine of the dog in the crate while you're at home will make it a lot easier for the dog to be in the crate while you're away.
When dealing with a fearful dog, you want to use your slip lead to put the dog in and take the dog out of the crate. By doing so, you are in control of everything, and they feel some sort of protection. All right, to take the slip lead off, you're going to make sure the contact point is on top of their head, and you're going to loosen it and slide it off. When picking a crate for your dog should be able to lay down, turn around, and stand in the crate. That's all the room that the dog needs. To put the slip lead on, you're going to make a loop, have the contact point at the top, as so. Guide their head through and bring the dog out. With a fearful dog, using a slip lead is super helpful because you can control the barging in and barging out. So before you put the slip lead on, use the door as a block when the dog tries to escape. Once the dog doesn't escape, you can put the slip lead on and guide them out. Same with entering the crate. I usually make my dog sit, have the kennel door open, and then guide them through with the slip lead and take off as so.
And then just remember about crate training, it is definitely a routine and it's a big experience for these dogs and you. So be patient. It will take time, but you'll make it through.